Why clean with enzymes? I'm so glad that you asked. Did you know that conventional cleaners can leave behind harmful chemical residue? According to the National Research and Defects Council, over 86,000 chemicals have been created in the last 50 years. Only 200 of them have been tested for your safety in the US, and only 11 have been banned in the US alone. That is crazy. Norwex offers you a safer option where our EnviroCloth with just water alone can clean virtually anything and everything. It can remove up to 99% of bacteria off of a surface alone just with using water. And that E means everything. But what if I just feel the need to spray something when I'm cleaning? What if it needs a deeper clean? What if it can't fit in the washing machine? I mean, come on. What if I can't get the smell out of it? What if I need detergent? I mean, all of these are great questions, and enzyme cleaners is the answer that you are looking for. Enzymes act as a natural catalyst to speed up the chemical reaction, breaking down fat, oil, dirt, and stains. Think of them like Pac-Man. They break down larger particles into smaller and smaller particles until finally breaking down into carbon dioxide and water. Totally 100% biodegradable and milder than harsh surfactants. Not all enzymes are created equal. In the Norwex enzyme collection, each product has a different enzyme for that specific task. Think of them as a band of enzymatic superheroes, each tasked with a special cleaning mission. They are so efficient at breaking down organic stains, just a small amount can provide significant cleaning benefits. This offsets large amounts of chemical ingredients required for many products to be effective. Did you know that the microorganisms, bacteria, can penetrate into very small cracks and crevices and eliminate soils and odors that traditional chemicals often can't remove? Also, bacteria and enzymes are left as residuals and can keep working for up to 80 hours after application, ensuring that soils and odors are fully removed. That is incredible.
So enzymes are a naturally occurring organism. So all of us in our body, we have enzymes. You think about when your food, excuse me, when your food is being digested in your stomach, enzymes are doing that. You take a digestive aid, whether it's probiotics or whatever, that actually creates enzymes to help break down the food matter so that you can absorb and digest your food. So it's very similar in household cleaning, because when we use enzymes in household cleaning, it does the same thing. It helps to break down stains and oils and soils, just like your body breaks down food particles. So it's very, very similar. So it actually speeds up how quickly stains break down. And it allows us to not have to use more toxic chemicals to have the same results. So that is the key reason why we use them.
I love that. I love that. And
yeah, so the way that enzymes work is they are soil or stain specific. And so the different types of enzymes that we use, we have 6 different enzymes, and we use them depending on what type of product and what kind of stains we expect that you're going to get. But what an enzyme does is it actually encapsulates, or it attaches to the soil, and it breaks it down and it re-releases it. And so the best way for me to explain it to me is the lock and key system, because each type of enzyme is soil or stain specific. And so when you think of the actual molecular structure, so all the way down to the molecule level, an enzyme is molecular specific. So it could be a jagged structure that has to affix to it. It could be a wavy, whatever it is, right? And those are just in layman's terms that I'm using for this. So what happens, so I've got pectate lyase is this enzyme, and I've got protease, which is this enzyme. Protease breaks down proteins for meats and things like that. So if I have a stain, I'm going to start all over here. If I have a stain that are pectins, so these are fruits, vegetables, and it's looking for, so protease is looking for its pair. They're going to lock together perfectly. This key is never going to fit this, because this is seeking, it will only pair with protein-based sources. So when I've got these pectins or fruits, it's not going to do anything. But when I have a protein, it's going to fit in perfectly. And once it fits in perfectly, this enzyme connects with it, breaks it down, re-releases it. So it's like it unlocks the key to breaking it down. And again, they're all specific to different types of stains. And the beautiful thing about enzymes too is it's not a one and done. So once it attaches to this, breaks it down, this then goes back to work and it starts seeking out what's my next stain that I'm going to affix to? Where's my next protein that I'm going to affix to? So it speeds up the actual breaking down of the stain. So then when you've got your soap base or your water, that gets pushed out and it washes it away quicker.
You said something on the last call about how many times those enzymes could do that reaction that you just described.
Yes.
Do you have that? Because I thought it was crazy high.
It is crazy high. So a single enzyme typically catalyzes around 10,000 chemical reactions per second. So that's why only a little bit goes a long way. And it also explains, there's been lots of questions about, well, how do enzymes work in laundry? Because there's a lot of water that's oscillating around in there with it.
Right.
It works very quickly. And so that oscillation is actually giving the enzymes and the stain more chances quickly for them to actually bond together. So then our protease in this example can break it down and then go look for more.
I had read that the end product of these enzymatic reactions is actually just, it's carbon dioxide and water once they're done. So one of the beautiful things that we love about it, of course, from the mission standpoint also, is that it's very sustainable. It breaks down into something very natural in the environment, and not doing any harm there too.
Yeah, and that, not only is it they're biodegradable, which is wonderful. So it gets washed away. We don't have to worry about the waterways, aquatic life, anything like that. And enzymes are also developed so that you can do these things really quickly, and you can do them in milder temperatures. Like you don't have to use super hot water in order for you to remove your dirt and stains and everything. You can actually use cool or warm water, which will then affect your energy bill too.
Right. And also the longevity, I mean, in particular, looking at Powerzyme, longevity of your clothes, because you're not using heat, which can break down the texture of them, the cloth itself.
But I do want to say for Powerzyme, you can use it in any
temperature
of water. Yeah, there was a little bit of communication. You can use it in cold water, but you can also use it in hot water, just not in the sanitized cycle, because then it does get too hot.
Gets